Juniper on a mooring at a pearl farm in the Tuamotus, and I flew home to Arkansas to direct some videos for a client. And I got to see family. And there was winter and snowflakes. Then spring came dripping with flowers, and I got hired to go down to La Paz, Mexico and captain a charter on a 55-foot lagoon that is part spaceship, part skyscraper, and 100% robot.
Yeah, living it up.
Sailing the Sea of Cortez is like sailing on another planet where life is a real nice dream. Cherry-colored cactus flower desert mountains pile up past the clouds, plateau into mesas, then drop down into sea foam water that is as smooth and transparent as sea glass. Imagine sea lions, salt crystals, fish skeletons, agates, spits of land in half-moon circles, turquoise water, mornings that catch fire and bloom all kinds of pink and blue on the white sand beaches.
Oh, super salty. I don't think I can get to water fast enough. Oh.
Some places on Earth should be savored for as long as your eyes can stand, and this is one of them. I moon over it all like a love bug while I eat redfish, drink mezcal, and dance. Everything was hunky-dory until I got a phone call from the pearl farm where Juniper is moored. They tell me it's been blowing 30 knots and the waves in the lagoon have been big, and Juniper broke free from her mooring and ended up French kissing a coral-studded shore, and that her rudder has some damage. It happened on a high tide, thank heavens. Juniper landed on sand. 10 feet to her left or right, she would have been on the reef. It took 8 people and 3 boats to pull Juniper off the shore. Bless their golden hearts. My sky breaks open. My sea is spewing. I wish I could astral project back to French Polynesia. I pull my bones together and arrange to have Juniper towed from Ahe to a boatyard nearby on an atoll called Apataki. Tomorrow I will fly to Apataki to see Juniper, finally!
And the sea is beautiful. Got a lot of fish here.
No planes go to Apataki, so I land as close as I can. Then I hop on a boat with the owner of the boatyard. His name is Tony. Water droplets fly through the air, and we can see rain on the flat horizon, and there are rainbows in the sky too. The boys fish as we worm our way through the water.
Fish like crazy. He ain't gonna starve. Holy shit, you got a shark!
This is the most magical boatyard I have ever been to. It is an oasis in a coral desert, and I don't even care that my boat is broken because I am here and deeply absorbed by the beauty of this place. Imagine 50 boats on a bed of coral, surrounded by palm trees and a fresh sea breeze. Imagine a lagoon the color of an early morning sky. Imagine baby sharks sleeping near the shore and air thick with dragonflies, and enough crabs to carry you away, and seabirds that sound like frogs. Imagine the smell of coconuts drying in the sun, and wild pigs, and more stars than sand. Imagine boats hauled out of the water with yellow tractors, and country hits by Shania Twain blasting from big speakers. Pumpkins! This is by far the most beautiful boatyard in the world. Here is Juniper. This is where the repair was made. This is the rudder took most of the damage. I need to clean all the barnacles off everything. I'll also show you the whiskers stay broke. The whiskers stay broke. When she was being rescued. Oh, and also my nav light. All day long, I climb a ladder to my swim steps, then climb my swim steps to my sailboat treehouse, up and down and up and down and up. Each day is a great deal of work. I wake up before sunrise and don't stop until after sundown. I am on contract for 2 short films until mid-June. So from this desolate boatyard, I am directing a team of people via the internet. I rise at 5:30 a.m., a little lopsided. I make coffee. I walk to a table by the sea and work for work, then go back to the boat where I scrape barnacles that stick to Juniper's belly like suction cups. I'm scraping all the barnacles off right now. I think I'm gonna paint the bottom since I'm out of the water. A lot of stuff has been living on Juniper. All my little pets. I found also a bunch of spiders on board. What's happening?
There's a rudder. It's totally
Seized.
good. For that I tell you if you make some treatment for osmosis.
Okay.
Because you see, they have some place it doesn't have gel coat.
Okay, so how...
So and look,
yeah, blister.
you know?
Laundry! It's nice to be back aboard Juniper, but I'm working like crazy. I'm directing 2 videos that I'm in the middle of, plus all the repairs. You can hear right now We're removing all the bottom paint off the boat because it was chipping. It was probably like 5 layers deep. Anyway, yeah, just getting ready to go. Hope I can leave in 5 days. Taking Juniper's paint off. Look how pretty. Obviously, I really like pink. My navigation light, the starboard navigation light, like always shorts out and totally corroded on the inside, so I'm replacing it now. I don't know if you can see. I can't really document it, but I felt like really 1980s right now with my hair towel. Got some Annie's soup. It's Saturday night. Okay, kids. Oof. Here's Juniper without her bottom paint. She was chipping really bad, so it looks so weird without it, doesn't it? Junie! This is my only neighbor here in the boatyard. He is a doctor from France, and his boat has been here for 3 years, and it's beyond repair. All that's left that works is this painted rainbow on the side of the hull. So he is going to sink it. But you know, Apataki is a nice place for boats to die. I got some holes that we gotta fill. So we got all the paint off, and there's a lot of delamination in the hull. So I'm marking the spots, and then we're gonna grind it, put epoxy, and then start painting. Hopefully I can do this in 2 days. See, here's the spot. Here's a big one. A grinder. Woo! Adding the epoxy.
This ain't corn in this can. It's epoxy.
The what? We were up until 3 a.m. last night painting, and I never want to see a paintbrush again. Furthermore, I don't know how everyone stays so clean when they paint a boat. It ends up in my hair, my mouth, my toes, and I wind up looking like I've been rolling around with the pigs. Juniper is going in the water today. Yay! And I don't know if anybody has told you this yet, but a boat is a money pit. I'm nervous right now. There's coral everywhere. I'll show you. The tractor lets Juniper loose in the water. I reverse and weave between balmies to escape an uncertain doom. But then I was free among the feedback of a new nature. I begin my voyage across the lagoon. I am motoring to the main town in Apataki to stay for the night, and tomorrow I will set sail towards an atoll called Fakarava. People bicycle everywhere here. I saw an all-female bicycle gang. A woman on a bike with loads of fish flopping out of her basket. And the next thing I knew, I was on a bike too. It had 3 wheels and no brakes.
It's very hard to turn.